Let me quickly talk to you about Squarespace versus WordPress. And I want to give you a complete comparison so you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into if you want to go with Squarespace versus WordPress. So let me give you a glance into what each platform really offers. So Squarespace is a software as a service solution, so it's a SaaS solution, all-in-one beginner website builder. It is actually designed for users who want to pay a one flat fee to access everything. So if you want to access everything on a 1 month on a flat fee, this is kind of cool. Squarespace is the builder for you, and Squarespace offers monthly subscriptions, including templates, site management, and plugins. It is very user-friendly with hosting included and no coding involved. WordPress is another hosted SaaS platform designed for beginners, offering customizable features for building and maintaining smaller websites and blogs. In addition to a free option, it also offers paid plans with more features and add-on choices. And so it's important that in today's conversation, we are talking about WordPress.com, which is very different from the self-hosted WordPress.org. So both Squarespace and WordPress.com allow users to create websites using provided tools and templates and require no coding knowledge, but the site building experiences are totally different. Choosing the right platform for your business or brand will come down to what kind of needs you have, what kind of goals you have as well as your target audiences. So I want to say that when we talk about WordPress.com, it is really great when it comes to SEO tools. It's a lot better than Squarespace. So Squarespace has come a long way in terms of search engine optimization tools, but so just say that when it comes to this SEO functionality, WordPress is just a lot better. And WordPress is also cheaper than Squarespace, because when you think about WordPress, think about a free open source platform where you only have to pay for web hosting. That's the .org. Though this doesn't necessarily mean that it is cheaper to build and manage a site with WordPress.com. This is because unlike Squarespace, which includes everything for one flat monthly fee, with WordPress, there are additional costs involved, such as domain name and SSL certificates, as well as optional extras such as premium themes and/or premium plugins. And it's important to also understand that Squarespace as well as WordPress.com are good website builders. And there is a difference though between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. There are several differences between those two. The main difference is that WordPress.com is fully hosted while WordPress.org is self-hosted. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. We are going to have a wonderful conversation. Let me give you the presentation that you need to think about if you were to consider Squarespace versus WordPress. And I want to first start with Squarespace. So when you think about Squarespace, I want you to think about a sleek website builder. You have all the tools and possibilities that you need. We love the fact that with Squarespace, you have a user friendliness. You have the templates. They're very sleek. They're very easy to use. You have the ability to actually, you also have the drag and drop features. This is really good. And we love the fact that with Squarespace, you can easily scale your online store. This is just fantastic. And I want to quickly talk to you about the pros and cons of Squarespace. So Squarespace is great for blogging. You have unlimited bandwidth and storage, and you have integrated design options. What about the cons here? Well, Squarespace is less intuitive when it comes to design options, and you have limited e-commerce features, and you don't have as many apps and add-ons on Squarespace. What about the pricing here? I want you to look right now on the pricing. So you can see here that Squarespace is really great. You have the personal, the business, the commerce, and you have the commerce basic and the commerce advanced. And if you want to analyze Squarespace, just think about Squarespace as a platform that is great for creatives. So if you have, let's say you have a project, an online project, where it's important for you to look good, to be aesthetically fantastic, to have, let's say you are doing photography, you're doing fashion, you're doing cosmetics, you're doing anything that you're doing luxury products or services, and you want, like, your appearance is really important for you, then go with Squarespace, because you have very sleek templates. You have a lot of great features, and it's just way better than WordPress.com. But if you don't really don't care about the how you look, how your website looks, you don't care about your branding, you just want to have a platform that allows you to customize things, go with WordPress.com. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Squarespace versus WordPress.com. Talking about WordPress, let's quickly talk about that. So when you think about WordPress, I want you to think about, I think I've said this to you before, so you understand the difference between WordPress.org and WordPress.com. So WordPress.com, you have the hosting embedded. With WordPress.com, .org rather, you have self-hosted. So you need to actually find another hosting company. And so I want to quickly, so this WordPress, whether .org or .com, is great for blogging. It's great for, like, in terms of the easiness to actually set up a website quickly. It's totally easy, but it really has to do with your unique design and programming skills. And so let me quickly go through the pros and cons so you have a better idea what I'm talking about. Now, WordPress, for all intents and purposes, is great for blogging. That's for sure. And also, if you want to build portfolios, it's great for blogging and portfolio building. What are the pros and cons of WordPress? So the pros first. You have the ability to create free live websites. You have helpful setup tutorials here. And you have automatic updates and backups. So those are really good, especially if you are in a field where you need to set up things a little faster. What about the cons here? Well, you have limited storage space. You have ads on all free plans, and you are unable to load plugins. And one thing I want to say here is that, again, let me first talk to you about the pricing first. So look on the screen here. So here is a pricing for WordPress.com. You can see here that you have the free plan. I mean, we do not actually advise you to go with the free plan unless you are there to just test out to see how things work, test out the waters. But if you're serious about a WordPress.com or WordPress blog or e-commerce store in general, it's better to go with the business plan, because even the personal or premium plans are not really that fully functional. You want to go with the business, the commerce, or the enterprise. But the business is better. Commerce is great if you want to have an e-commerce website. Let's quickly do a review here and how do the platforms stack up. I want you to have a clear idea about that. So let's talk about SEO tools first. So when it comes to SEO tools, Squarespace offers meta descriptions and customized URLs for all pages. Google Analytics is available for every plane. For WordPress, users with business or e-commerce plans can install third-party plugins to help maximize SEO. And in terms of blogging, well, Squarespace includes built-in blogging tools like categories, comment moderation, tags, and post scheduling. For WordPress, the free plan offers beginning blogging options, a hosted site, and a 3 GB of storage. Paid plans offer more options, including customization. What about the plan cost? Well, for Squarespace, you're looking at $16 to $50 per month, whereas on WordPress, as you just saw a while ago, things go from $4 all the way to $45 per month. For customer support, you have 24/7 customer support via email, social media, or live chat, but no phone option is available. That's for Squarespace. What about WordPress? Well, you have limited customer support that's available via phone, but live chat and one-on-one concierge support are only available with certain paid plans. What about e-commerce? Well, for Squarespace, users can sell both physical and digital products along with services. For WordPress, only users with an e-commerce plan can sell digital and physical goods. Other plans do not allow online store creation. And what about backup and storage? Well, when it comes to Squarespace, you have unlimited storage, but as a user, You must back up your website content manually. So you got to do things manually. It's not offered automatically. What about WordPress? Well, website content is backed up automatically. Storage space varies depending on the plan. So if you want a larger space, you need to pay for it. Not might, you will need to pay for it. And so those are the differences I want you to keep in mind when you think about Squarespace versus WordPress in terms of SEO tools, blogging, plan costs, customer support, e-commerce, and backup and storage. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Squarespace versus WordPress. So here's a winner for you. The thing here is that there is no design knowledge needed. And this is an important element to keep in mind. So neither Squarespace nor WordPress allow for unlimited design freedom, which is often ideal for beginners. Both platforms offer structured templates and a limited number of themes, along with basic editing tools. So the higher priced plans on each platform they actually do open up more premium design options though. So it's important to keep that in mind. So what about SEO tools? Well, by using optimized keywords, search engine optimization has the potential to push your website to the top of Google searches. And so basically what it means is that you allow a larger audience to discover your content. And this can happen gradually. When it comes to ranking, things don't happen over time. I mean, things don't happen overnight, rather. But it takes some time. So for the casual blogger who is simply looking to document and share with a small group of viewers, ranking higher may not be important. On the other hand, if you are hoping to monetize a blog and use it to generate income, having fully maximized SEO is essential to achieving higher search engine rankings and reaching more people, right? So Squarespace users are able to configure meta titles, descriptions, and custom URLs. And the cool thing here is that Google Analytics is available with all plans, and the platform allows for easy social media integration. Users may not install any third-party SEO apps such as Yoast, and instead must rely on their provided built-in options. That's for Squarespace. Now, WordPress users do not have as many configuration options, but the platform does offer auto-generated XML sitemaps, which are designed to provide better visibility with search engines. Only those paying for the business tier are able to install third-party plugins and utilize Google Analytics, which may make it difficult to maximize SEO options. So at the end of the day, what really is better for you depends on your goals, depends on your resources, because your resources will dictate which plan you are on. Let's talk about e-commerce options here. So when we talk about e-commerce options, we're talking about a world of possibilities. And it's all about what kind of goals you have from the get-go. Because Squarespace and WordPress have different configurations. Squarespace Business, Basic Commerce, and Advanced Commerce plans all offer users fully integrated e-commerce solutions with the ability to sell unlimited products. And so you have the flexibility there, right? You don't have to limit yourself to a specific category of products. You have all kinds of products. WordPress offers an e-commerce tier for online stores, which includes premium design options, integrations with shipping carriers, and acceptance of payments from over 60 countries. So if you really are interested in making sure you want to beef up your e-commerce presence, then WordPress here offers a wonderful solution. But you gotta be on the right plan though. You need to be on the e-commerce tier for online stores. What about storage and backup? Squarespace offers unlimited storage capacity, which is ideal for anyone hoping to pursue a large online business presence or e-commerce site. WordPress has a limit of 3 GB for free plans, which is plenty if you only need to host a simple website or blog. The storage capacity is increased from 6 GB to 200 GB with the paid plans. And Squarespace users must take the extra step of backing up their content manually. This is really a bummer for us. Well, this is something that we don't want to do, and some users do not want to do either. But hey, listen, it is what it is. And so this is for Squarespace, but WordPress things are different because WordPress offers automatic updates and backups, so users have that task taken care of taken care of off their plates. So what is the bottom line here? So what is really the takeaway? What should you really keep in mind? Is Squarespace better than WordPress or vice versa? Well, the answer is pretty simple. Both Squarespace and WordPress allow users to build a beginner website and offer a straightforward blogging interface with no coding knowledge needed. And which platform is the best choice depends on your current needs, along with what you hope to accomplish. So it all boils down to what you hope to accomplish. What is your bottom? What are your resources? What is your vision? What are the capabilities you want to go after? Okay, so if you will be blogging frequently, hoping to reach a large audience and ultimately seeking to create an income generating system, Squarespace will be the better choice to you when it comes to helping you achieve your goals, especially if the aesthetics of your websites are really important. Now, if on the other hand, you are seeking to create a free, simple website and start a blog for a smaller group of viewers, WordPress is a great option. Okay, it's a great option because it does have the basic set of functionalities that can help you have an online presence for a cheap price, but a good online presence. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just comparing and contrasting Squarespace to WordPress. So let me quickly go through the today's conversation. So I actually did an overview for you, and then a review, and then in the end I looked at who the winner was in terms of like design knowledge, SEO tools, e-commerce options, storage and backup, and then I finished with the bottom line. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.